Hey everybody, welcome back to Read to Me, Miss Tracy. As usual, I'm your hostess with the mostest, Miss Tracy, and I'm going to read you some stories and bring those stories to life. That's what we do on Read to Me, Miss Tracy. I usually take the time to choose a book from the library that I think kids like you would love to listen to. And I try to mix in some things that are appropriate for the times. And sometimes I just read the books that I just love to read. And they make me giggle. And I feel better for reading a book today. Maybe you will too. Be sure to like us and subscribe to us so that you'll know when we do new videos. I'd love for you to join us and read along even. Get your own library card. Go get them for yourself. They've got computers and toys and stuff that you can do for free. Who ever heard of such? Where they do that at? The library. I just told you. Were you not listening? Hello? Tune up those ears. Turn them on. Sit back. Grab a buddy. And let's read a story. So, today's story is called What a Wonderful World. And it is illustrated, the person who drew the pictures, by Ashley Bryan. But the book is written by authors, those are people who write the books and the stories and the words, by George David Weiss and Bob Thiele. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, Bob. Sorry about that. You can always leave a comment. It's called What a Wonderful World. Oh, and by the way, this book was written after the diversity theme and the story, the song written by Louis Armstrong. He's a great jazz musician out of Louisiana. Great. So go to the library and get that song. You can download it into your phones or your parents' phones, or just read the book or check out the CD or something, or download it onto your app or whatever. It's out there. Go check it out. Louis Armstrong. I'll do my best to sing it, but he does a much better job. I see trees of green and red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, look at all the pretty colors. And look, there's a picture of Louis Armstrong with his saxophone. No, not the saxophone, his trumpet. Play that horn. Play that trumpet. That's saxophone and trumpets are two different types of horns. But Louis Armstrong played the trumpet. I see skies of blue and clouds of white. The bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What do you see? Giraffe and elephants and maybe like a cheetah, maybe? Oh, a monkey. What's that? A lion? And zebras? And maybe a flamingo or a pelican. And yep, there's another monkey. And look, this monkey's giving Mr. Louis Armstrong, the trumpet player, a flower. Oh, don't forget there's a parrot. Do you see any other animals? Can you see? Let's go on to the next page. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people going by. Look, all different types of faces, all different types of outfits, all from different places. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. And I hear babies cry, and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful. Oh, this says Satchmo the Great. You know how sometimes you have a nickname? Maybe your name is Gabrielle and they nickname you Gabby. Or maybe your name is Timothy and they name you Timmy. Or Danielle and they name you Danny. Or Daniel and they call you Danny. Well, that's Satchmo. That's his nickname. They called him Satchmo. If you don't see him under Louis Armstrong, you can definitely find out about Satchmo. Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, yes. That's the end, folks. This was a presentation, a reading by Read to Me, Miss Tracy. I'm Miss Tracy, and I just read to you What a Wonderful World, illustrated by Ashley Bryan, and written by George David Weiss and Bob Thiele. What a wonderful story. And we even learned about a jazz musician, Louis Armstrong. Check him out. It's a great story, a great song. He does it a lot better justice, and he often plays his trumpet in there. You can learn a lot about books like that on the Read to Me, Miss Tracy show. So be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. And don't forget to give yourself a hug. Wrap your arms and squeeze and say, oh, man. Put your name in here. I'm going to say Miss Tracy because that's who I am. You say, ooh, Danielle, Joseph, Karen, Craig, Darwin, Sharon, anybody. Just give yourself a hug. Even if you just need a hug from somebody else and they're not around and they're long distance, get your arms around you and squeeze, man. Hug yourself. It's your daily vitamin. Love you all. Take care and keep reading.